Hello, everybody. Today, this is Lisa coming to you on Sunday. July what? I don't even know anymore. But the reason why I'm coming to you guys today, I'm going to do an important video. I think I'm going to do a series on these. I need to start getting you guys to know who I am out there. And somebody said the other day, what are you doing videos for? Not just directed towards me, directed towards anybody and everybody. And my thing is, why am I doing videos? Is to help people and for people to help me. And I think I'm reaching out. I want to make friends with people. I have limited friends in my life. I have a couple good close ones, and that's about it. I've been busy most of my life helping my parents and trying to keep my marriage afloat and make that work. When my husband was sick and when my mom was sick, I took care of her, and I tried to do a really good job. And my dad, I took care of him. But anyways, I'm going to get back to, this is mental health. And I think it's not talked about enough. It's swept under the rug. We need to, and I'm screaming this from the mountains, talk about it. It should never be something that somebody needs to be ashamed of or not talked about. You know, that reminds me of the old days. Oh, you got the crazy aunt or uncle, sweep it under the rug, don't talk about them. That's wrong. That's not the way it should be. Those people deserved help. My mom's psychiatrist told her years and years ago, your mind breaks down just like you get a broken leg or you have heart problems or any other part of your body. It's no different. It's no different. People need to stop thinking that it's something to be ashamed of or not talk about. Don't think that. Don't feel that. I'm not a doctor. I'm coming on here to tell you my personal experiences of my family in the hopes to help you guys out there. My mom suffered really bad from chemical imbalance, which is panic attacks. And we're talking now, it would be, my mom's passed away. Unfortunately, she was my rock of my life. She was a wonderful, great person. But I think 25, 30 years ago, when nobody knew what to do for you back then, me and my dad would drive my ma up to U of M hospital. My ma would have a bucket. Sorry, I'm looking at my goofy here. My ma would have a bucket in the car and throw up all the way there and throw up all the way back. We went to various doctors and nobody could help my ma anywhere. And finally, she found help at U of M hospital. I'm not afraid to say this. I'm going to just say one of the medicines she was on was back in the day, Xanax she took. And it turned my ma around from night and day. My ma went from throwing up and everything. She was like a functioning human being. And she used to say to me before that, like, it was so weird. My ma's disease, with her depression and everything else, she would just cry and cry and cry for hours. The poor thing, what was she crying about? She goes, I got no reason to cry. She goes, I got the most wonderful husband and daughter in the whole world. I have everything. I have everything to be happy for, but yet I'm depressed. And that's what it does. That tells you your mind isn't working right. Because you really do, if you look at it from an outside view, you do got... Not everybody now, but my ma had no reason to be feeling like that. So that was her mind doing that to her. And it's something you still got to push and work through. Just because you're on medicine doesn't mean it's not going to take effort on your part. And that's another thing she used to tell me. As sick as you are, as she was throwing up in a bucket all the way to U of M hospital, like an hour each way, that's when you don't feel good, that seems like forever to travel, you know? She would say, it's a shame that when you're at your sickest point in life, you have to push and push the most to get help, to feel better. And that's what's so hard with mental illness and depression, because when you don't want to face nobody and you just want to crawl in the corner and just escape from the world, you got to push and fight those feelings. And that's hard to overcome. That's why when you go to doctors, they teach you one step and one thing at a time to conquer, because it isn't easy. It is not easy at all, but you can do this. You can do this. You can change your life. I seen somebody go from throwing up in a bucket for hours each way back and forth, coming home and throwing up. It was just so sad that I think back on this. My mother didn't deserve this. Nobody deserves this. She went from that to a functioning, wonderful human being with the right help. It's just amazing what your mind can do. And if you have the right help and you keep searching for that help, and don't give up. Please, people, don't give up. We need you here. We need you to keep trying. You will find that help. Sometimes you may go to 3, 4, 5 different doctors. We didn't work. Finally found the right doctor of U of M hospital that helped my mom. We went everywhere. Went into doctor's offices. They had voodoo crap on there. A psychiatrist's office on the wall. Me and my dad are like, what the heck are we in? Finally got to the right doctor. She made a world of a difference in my mother's life and our lives, and gave her the tools for her to fight that everyday fight of depression and loneliness and sadness and the other things that followed with it. So, yeah. It's worth every bit when you can feel normal and you can feel... It's just comfortable in your own skin. That's what it is. That's what we're all chasing in this world. Even people who don't have depression and mentals, we're all just trying to feel good in our own skin. That's all. And it's worth the fight and effort, let me tell you guys. Because my mom had so many productive years after that, and was good and happy, and went with my dad places, and went to shows, and did this and did that, and had good times. Good times. So I just want to encourage you guys out there, whoever's feeling down, who's feeling depressed, who's feeling that they don't matter. You matter. We need you. We need you to fight. We need you to seek help. Reach out to people. Talk to people. Talking to people also helps, because you need to know you're not alone. Okay? I'm going to bring some other videos along this way, and I hope, and I want you guys to respond back to me. Any questions that I may be able to answer, I will gladly do. I want you guys to know you are